Hello, this is the reading of Donkey Daniel in Bethlehem by Mark Wagner to his daughters, Paige and Olivia. This book was written by Janice Kramer. Nearby the town of Nazareth, a long, long time ago, there lived a little donkey with a nose as white as snow. His name was Donkey Daniel. He was very strong indeed. Why, he could carry anything that anyone might need. He loved his master Joseph, who was gentle as could be. He loved his cozy little stall. He loved his favorite tree. But Donkey Daniel had a wish he somehow knew had very, very little chance of ever coming true. He wanted so to see the world, he learned what lay beyond. The fences of his master's yard, the neighbor's muddy pond. Perhaps behind those distant hills, he thought, the sky is brown. Perhaps the grass is pink, perhaps the trees grow upside down. One morning, Master Joseph came to Donkey Daniel's stall. "I've brought you breakfast," Joseph said. "Be sure to eat it all. Today we leave for Bethlehem, and you must come along to bring some things and carry Mary on your back so strong." "I'm going to go to Bethlehem," thought Donkey Daniel wee. "Oh, now I learned about the world. Oh, now I'll get to see." He stood impatiently as Joseph started to pack the things they'd have to carry on his sturdy little back. First came a leather saddle, then some bags of food and drink, and a tiny sack of money. He could hear the coins go clink. Then Joseph lifted Mary up. She seemed so very small that Donkey Daniel hardly felt her on his back at all. "It's time for us to go," said Joseph. "I will walk ahead." And Donkey Daniel followed where his gentle master led. They passed the houses and the wall. Right out of the town they went. And when they reached the distant hills, they started their ascent. Straight up they climbed till Donkey Daniel thought they'd hit the sky. "Why, I can see for miles around," he cried. "Oh my, oh my." Then down they went through the valleys green, past laughing little streams. The real world, Donkey Daniel thought, is better than my dreams. They walked and walked for days, and then at last, one afternoon, good Joseph cried, "There's Bethlehem. We ought to be there soon." "That is good news," said Mary. "Oh, how gladly," she replied, for she was very tired from the long and bumpy ride. The town of Bethlehem was filled with visitors that day, so Joseph had to look and look to find a place to stay. But no one had an empty room, and so they had to sleep on hay inside a stable filled with chickens, cows, and sheep. They ate their supper, they made their beds, and shut the stable door. Then Mary fell asleep, and Joseph started to snore. "Good night," said Donkey Daniel to the chickens, cows, and sheep. Soon all was calm and silent. Everyone was fast asleep. But Donkey Daniel wakened in the middle of the night. How strange, he mumbled. And Joseph, why is he awake? Whatever can it be? I must find out what's going on. I must get up and see. He didn't quite expect to see the sight that met his eyes. A baby, Donkey Daniel cried, with wonder and surprise. Why, Mary had a baby boy, and such a lovely child. See there, he looked at me just then. I think he even smiled. Then suddenly a knock was heard upon the stable door. 3 men came in, quite out of breath, and knelt upon the floor. We're shepherds, they explained. We've come to see the Son of God. What do they mean? Thought Donkey Daniel. This is very odd. He tried to understand each word. The happy shepherds said how angels had appeared to say that in a manger bed they'd find the Son of God, a child newborn of holy birth, a baby who was Christ the Lord, the Savior of the earth. He tried but didn't understand, and many words he heard. How could a tiny little babe be Christ, the mighty Lord? But then a strange thing happened. Something made him bow his head before the baby Jesus lying in the manger bed. That is the end of the song, or the story, of Donkey Daniel in Bethlehem.